Today on the Ecstatic Productions channel, we're going to screen print on a pocket. And there's different things that you can do with pockets, different types of pockets, from a denim that we're going to be doing and showing you to a dress shirt pocket, to at the end we'll just show you how to sort of set up a polo shirt or a t-shirt pocket. The pockets are a little bigger on the denim and the dress shirts than they are on your pocket t-shirt or your polo shirt. Let's show you the setup. Okay, we got the Pocket Master and it's on there, and it has a couple thumb screws, youth palette, you know, so you just put it on like I have it on there and tighten up your thumb screws, and then of course you make your adjustments for every different type of shirt with a pocket you have. So let me show you how I've got this set up. The first one we're going to do is a denim pocket. So a denim shirt, and we're going to put a one color logo on there. And let me set that down for you. So all you got to do is center that logo onto that palette, which is a little pocket, what I call the pocket palette. Or so that's the way that's done. And you set it up for the shirt. So and we'll show you how to put the shirt on next, and the tricks of doing that using this palette system. That's coming up next. Okay, the next thing I want to show you is you got to have some spray tack on there. So you don't want to get the spray tack all over and then slide because you got to fold your shirt over to get the pocket on. You don't want that spray adhesive all over everywhere. So you got to put yourself a little towel, a little piece of, not towel, but a piece of sheet like I have there, a little piece of white sheet, and you cover that up, and then you spray your spray adhesive. So just cover the board up with your towel, spray adhesive, which I've already done, and we're using the Cami 375, which is a great for all-purpose spray adhesive, great for flashing too, so that's what we like to use. So we've already done that, and then you just need to take the sheet away, and every time you do another shirt you got to put that on there, because bottom line is, if this has full of spray adhesive down in this area and you slide that shirt over there, it's going to leave it on that shirt, especially if it's like a black or anything. It really gets tacky, you know. So the other thing you can use is the other type of spray adhesive where you can roll it on there or brush it on or whatever. You could try that. I really don't like that stuff that much, but that will work also. So sort of play with it, see what you like the best, and do what you need to do. So we're going to show you, next thing is we're going to show you how to slip on the shirt, and that's coming up next. Okay, here's a denim shirt. Just get your fingers in there, slip it on. I put a fold on it. You see, fold right at where your pocket is. Fold it, slip it on, pull it up, and if it was a pocket, if it was a polo shirt, then I'd have a mark on there, but in this case, I know it's a big pocket, so I can come right up to the top. Right up to the top, right down to the bottom. And then I center the pocket. Center the pocket. Of course, I've got some brand new spray adhesive on there. It's working really nice. See how smooth it is? Bring down the screen, make sure it's in the proper location. You can check this before you spray your adhesive. Make sure it's where you want it. And we're just going to pull a squeegee right in there and print that. Coming up next. That's the way you set this up, and this is this, and then I'll show you doing a nice, I'll have to move it just a little bit on the screen, move it up a little bit, but we'll be doing also a nice dress shirt with the logo put on there too. Coming up next. Okay, of course, before I ever do anything, I pull that shirt back off, and now I'll do a pre-print on some Pellon, or it can be a t-shirt, whatever you have. Just do a quick test on it, make sure that screen looks good, and then continue on. So I'm going to do that real quick. Flood it. Take a look at it. I like it. Okay, let's put that shirt back on. Okay, let's print the denim shirt on the pocket. 2 pulls, looks good. That pocket is done. Just pull it off, put it through the dryer. And let's do that other shirt coming up next. Okay, I've made some slight adjustments. I had to make the screen go up a little bit more on this particular shirt, which is it's like a poplin dress shirt. So let's just print it. That quick. That one's done. Could have came up just a little bit more, but it was hard because I had to go from one to the other, and the screen had already ink in there. So still looks good. I like it. We'll run it through the dryer, and we'll go on to the polo shirt and show you how that's set up. Okay, let me show you a couple of the last things I wanted to show you with this pocket printing stuff. And this is stuff that you do most of the time. People want t-shirts with, with the logo printed on the pocket, or they want, polo shirts printed with the logo on the pocket. Now, we don't embroider on the pocket because you'd have to take off the whole pocket. So this is what I recommend to them. Hey, screen printing on the pocket is the way to go. And your pocket master will do that. In this case, of course, you'd be printing white or some other color that's going to show up, not the black that I printed on the other shirts. So this is, pull it up to your masking tape, that's your mark. The pockets are a little smaller, it's not as high, not as wide. And then you center the pocket and print it. It's that simple. But just to give you an idea, you've seen the process, and now I want to show you a different board where you need a longer screen, and you could just print with the board, and that works out good too. So let me show you that next. I made a board, and you can also buy a board. So let's take a look at that next. Okay, here's a board that I made. Some people have seen it when I've done my printing on the bill, a special board, and I also made it so I can do some pockets. So it worked out for two things. I made it for doing printing on cap bills, and also for printing on pockets or cozies or whatever it is. The problem with this is, in any of them, they have to stick out farther than the arm itself. As you can see, the palette is out far. That means you need a long screen, or you're printing right at the end of a regular screen, and that means you're printing sideways. I don't like to print sideways, so I have longer screens that I'll use. I'll show you that in a minute. So you see my mark. So all you do is pull your shirt up, which is a polo shirt here that we just did, and all you do is just slip it on and pull it up to the mark. Of course, use your spray adhesive. I don't even have any adhesive on there, but then you're ready to print. Now, the situation is, like I told you, every arm's a little wider, a little longer. They're all about the same width, but they are longer, and luckily this Hopkins press has a shorter arm on it, which I don't have to come out so far. So here's a standard screen, and you can see you're printing right down at the end. This is a shorter than a lot of the arm itself is a little shorter, that's why we're not at the total end. Otherwise you're really at the end on a standard screen. So it's nice to have some longer screens. Here's a big long screen that's a wooden screen, but still works fine. And you can see you got lots of room now. Now you can print. So we have some longer screens, and this is what we would use to do this job. So always have some longer screens. When you got the screen guy, or you're making the screens, make yourself some longer screens. It's good to have them in the rack. You need them, you can use them, and they make you money. So always have some longer screens around, and that's using this type of a process with a board. That's and it works nice. It works nice. I like it. So you can do multicolor, flash them, just a different setup. That's it. But this is a trick to doing this process using this pocket printer type of a setup. I hope you enjoyed. I gave you lots of information on pocket printing. I hope you enjoyed the video. You got to subscribe to the channel. I can't keep doing this without you guys subscribing. So subscribe. Thanks for listening to me today and watching what I got to tell you. And you have a great day. And we'll see you next time on the Ecstatic Productions channel.